Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over the intro for my winter project, Use It Up. So this is the first project of 2025, which is really exciting. And I have some really big goals for this project. I counted and I have 43 items in this project, but that might sound a little crazy, but a lot of the items are half used or less than half in the bottle. My big goal with this project was to just clear out a bunch of the half empty, mostly used things that are sitting in my collection, things I might enjoy, but I'm like, oh, but I don't want to finish it yet. Things that, I used half of it and then literally just put it back and haven't touched it since, just to clear out all of that bulky extra space. And then I've also got 3 routines just so I have some like consistency with the scents, but everything else can pretty much play together pretty easily. So that sounds like something you guys are interested in. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So as per usual, I'll go over the routines first and then get into all of the other stuff. So the first routine that I have is my Snowflakes and Cashmere. So I love this scent. Last year I used it during the Christmas season. This year I just kind of want to use it during regular old winter. So first up is the Fine Fragrance Mist. Sorry, I'm trying to not be just like directly in the sun, but it's, it's gonna work the way it's gonna work. So this one is completely full, brand new, have not touched this bottle yet. Oh, and it has notes of vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. It's just such a beautiful scent. I love it so much. And then I've got the matching scrub, completely full. So that is completely full. Beautiful scent. I love Snowflakes and Cashmere so much. And then the body wash is at about that point. So I've used about a third of it so far. I mean, it's gonna be finished up no problem. It's just a simple, small body wash. I finished these very quickly. And then the matching body lotion is completely full, brand new bottle. I think it's just gonna be so fun to play with this routine. I love the scent. So just giving myself the opportunity to wear it more, I'm so excited. And then up next is a routine you'll recognize from my fall project, at least a couple of the pieces. And I've just got this nice little coffee routine, something I thought would be just nice and different to play with. So first up is the Vanilla Mocha Martini Body Wash. It is completely full, a brand new bottle. And then I've got the Tree Hut Mocha and Coffee Bean Scrub, again, completely full. This is the last coffee scrub I have in my collection, but I realized I wasn't pulling hardly any scrubs. So I love the scent. This is just gonna be perfect for this routine. All right, so then the 2 products that you will recognize from the fall project, the first one being the beloved Coffee Bean and Oat Milk Latte Fine Fragrance Mist. I can't even tell you guys how many times I've recorded this little segment because I cannot talk. It's a Fine Fragrance Mist. It's the Coffee Bean and Oat Milk Latte one from Beloved. I'm having the hardest time saying that, but it is like 2/3-ish, between a half and 2/3 left. So quite a ways to go on this one. It's a beautiful nighttime scent. It's nice and creamy and sweet, a very mellow, relaxing kind of scent. Honestly, for a coffee scent, it's very relaxing. So I'm hoping to be able to finish it this project. And then the Cocoa Coffee Body Butter from Pink is still at the same point it was at the end of that project. I love this scent. It's so beautiful. I just way pushed it to the back burner in the fall project, so I'm hoping to give it more attention this one. And then the last routine that I have is this Victoria's Secret Vanilla Bean and Macadamia. I love the scent so much, and I realized I had just a ton of different components to it, so I thought it'd be fun to just throw them all in this project. It's a beautiful winter scent. First up is the Fine Fragrance Mist, and it is right up here, so I've got a very long ways to go, and this literally just has notes of vanilla bean and macadamia. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love the scent. I can't wait to start playing with it more. And then I also threw the oil in just to see how far I can get in it, honestly. It's mellow enough that it should, I should be able to wear it with almost anything. So I should be able to finish this. But it's starting right up here. I've used it once or twice. It's so pretty. Do you see? You probably can't see the shimmer, honestly. That's probably too much sun. But it's just so pretty and shimmery. I can't wait to play with this more. And then I also pulled the scrub for this routine as well. And it is right about here. So I've still got a decent ways to go. But I've got 2 months to use it up in. And I use scrubs pretty quickly. So I don't think this is gonna be a problem to use at all. And then last but not least is the matching body butter. And this one, it's like, it's been tilted for a while, so it is very much not flush, but that's approximately where it's at once it's like opened and assessed. I love the formula on this. Like, it's very hydrating, but I feel like I can feel the flecks of glitter when I rub it into my skin. So it's almost got like a teensy tiny bit of like a grittiness when I'm rubbing it in, and it almost hurts. Like, it definitely agitates when I rub it in. So this is something I'm going to use it for as long as I can, but if it continues to like agitate and just be uncomfortable, then I'll probably just end up getting rid of it. This is like its last chance to be used, see if I can make it work kind of a thing. All right, so those were the 3 routines. So now I'm just gonna get into like the odds and ends stuff, and there's a lot of it, starting with body washes. First up is this Olay, they're like really fancy one with the mango butter and vanilla orchid. I've got that much left. So you see what I mean? Like, it's a lot of partial products going in this project. That's gonna be gone really quickly. Beautiful scent. I absolutely love the formula of this one. Definitely wanna try some of the other scents down the line, but I figure like, what's the point? It's not even half empty at this point. There's like really not much left in this bottle. So like, why keep holding on to it? And then same deal with this being Frenchy Cashmere Vanilla. Like, that's less than half the bottle. And it's a pretty basic vanilla. Like, honestly, it was very underwhelming in my opinion. Like, it's just, I prefer other vanillas. This brand in general, like, I keep trying things from them and they're just never my favorites. So I figure I'll finish this up, just kind of call it a day. Maybe they'll come out with a scent I really, really like down the line, but this will be no problem to finish. And then I've got a couple Dove body washes. The first one being their Blue Chamomile and Oat Milk. And this one, I mean, it's the old style bottle, so clearly I've had it for a little while and I've hardly used it. So the goal, I'm hoping to be able to finish this. It's clearly got a very long ways to go, but even if I get like halfway, 3/4, I just wanna use as much as I can. And then the Dove pomegranate one has more progress on it, but again, still that old style bottle. I think these are my last 2 old style bottles in my collection. So just trying to work through them, so that, cause they're like the oldest of the Dove that I own. So finish up the old stuff before I work on the newer stuff essentially. So long ways to go, but I should be able to finish it. Then I've also got this Bioma, their brightening body wash. like what am I doing? Why am I holding on to this? I literally had this in the shower from like this point to this point and then put it back in my collection. Like, what's the point? Just finish it, use it up, and then this like big bulky bottle will be gone. And then this Dove foaming coconut cookie. Honestly, first off, the scent is not as good as I was hoping. Like, I was hoping for just like this rich coconut, like sweet cookie. It's fine. Like, it's similar to whipped coconut milkshake, but like whipped coconut milkshake is better. But like, I've still got a ways to go. And I put this in a project at one point and like barely used it. So my goal is just, my goal with all of these, of course, is to finish them. That's why they're in the project. But like this one especially, like, I need to crank through it. And then the last body wash is this Pistachio Dreams from Philosophy. It is a completely full bottle. It's just the scent is so mild. It's not my favorite, unfortunately, so I figure throw it in the project, just finish it up. And moving on to body lotions. So I just have one that's not like designated for one of the routines, and that is the Dove Macadamia. This one's beautiful. I love the scent, I love the formula. It was in a project, I think last winter project, and I've got like half the tub left, so to figure finish it up. I love the scent, I love the formula, so there's no reason to not finish it. All right, now moving on to fine fragrance mist. So we'll start with the most ridiculous one first, and that is the Kopari, like the little vanilla one that they came out with. Like, do you guys, where did I put the line? There it is. Like, that's it. That's all that's left in this bottle. That's a use, that's half a use. Clearly this was my favorite from the collection, so I figure finish that up and then it's gone. There's no point holding on to it. And then I've also got the Body Fantasies Sweet Sunrise. This one's like a pretty fruity kind of scent. Very similar to Bright Christmas Morning, except maybe a little bit more flowery. really pretty scent. I clearly enjoyed it at one point and then just put it back in the collection and never touched it again. So I've got less than half the bottle to go. I figured that'll be no problem to finish. And then I've got this Vanilla Bourbon Fine Fragrance Mist from Mix Bar. It's, what is this? It's a 2.5 fluid ounce, very small bottle, will be very easy to finish up. I love the scent so much. Oh my goodness. I love the scent so much. So this will be gone in no time. And then it's been a hot minute since I've thrown a happy birthday in a project. So I figured I might as well throw one in this one. And this bottle is completely full, but you guys know me and happy birthday. Like, I'm gonna crank this out in like a week, less than a week, because it's the best. It's one of the best scents they have. And I also pulled Daffodil Daydreams. Again, this bottle is completely full, but this is another one I can crank through no problem because it's such a gorgeous scent. Oh my goodness. The perfect like marshmallow flower, just absolutely stunning. It's gonna be a perfect like work scent. And then I also pulled my Finery Sweet on the outside, specifically because the nozzle is starting to get funky. I'd imagine all I have to do is just like clean it. Probably from like spraying in the cap, the product has kind of worn away at the mister. So I figure just work through it. It's a beautiful scent. I don't want to ruin the bottle any more than it's already ruined to the point where it could potentially not work. So I figure finish it up while it's still usable. And it is right here at this point. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's a very dark bottle, but I have a very long ways to go, but it's a beautiful scent. So I'll definitely be able to finish it in no time. And then the last like small bottle that I have is this Chocolate Hazelnut Le Monde Gourmand. This was in my most recent Christmas project and I just barely didn't finish it. So I figured throw it in this project, make sure I actually finish it up, because knowing me, I'll throw this back in my collection and then just not touch it. So if it's in this project, it'll get finished. Now moving on to the full-size mists. First up is this Happy Nation Vanilla. So this one I love. First and foremost, it's just a straight vanilla, beautiful, wear beautifully on its own, but also like layered up with things. And I'm right at this point, and this is an 8 fluid ounce bottle, even though it's, you know, very short. It's pretty wide, but it's an 8 ounce bottle, so a full-size mist. So I've got a ways to go, but I love this scent. And like I said, I can layer it up with like almost anything in this project. So it's gonna be gone in no time. And up next is the Mimic, their like pistachio one. So I am right about here. Also, I feel like my liquid got darker. Like it did not used to be this dark. So hopefully that means the scent has kind of like gotten richer, because it's a beautiful scent, very wearable, very much like a powdery sweet pistachio scent. So very, very easy to wear, layer up with things, wear on its own. I have a backup bottle because I love this one so much. And that's honestly, it's gonna be really easy to work through. And then up next is another one that has just like the tiniest amount left in it. That is Fairy Tale. This was from my fall project and I literally have that much left in the bottle. So again, throwing it in the project to finish it, because if I put it back in my collection, I'll forget about it, even though it's a gorgeous scent, but I'll forget to finish it. So literally like by tomorrow, this should be gone. Now this next one, I believe I put in my Christmas project in 2023 and barely made any progress on it. And that is Luminous. So my goal with this one specifically is to hit halfway. If I get more than halfway, fantastic. But if I only hit halfway, like that's okay with me. It's not my favorite scent. So I'm starting off right here. So I have a very long ways to go, even just to halfway, like a very long ways to go. But this one is just, it's very perfumey. It's almost too perfumey for my taste, but I'm hoping to be able to like maybe find something to layer with it just to make it more my speed. And then up next is Spiced Vanilla from Pink. And this one I love. It's such a pretty scent. My parents say it smells like Love's Baby Soft. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what they say it smells like. And it is at this point. So I've got a little more than half of the bottle left. But this one, it's so wearable and so easy to play with that like it's gonna be gone in no time. All right, I think this is the last carryover from my fall project, and that is Pumpkin Swirl Cake, because I've got that much left. So I figure I might as well crank it out, use it up. I know it's a very fall focused scent, but I feel like I should be able to make this work even if I wear it like at bedtime or whatever. It's a cozy scent and it's a very gourmand scent. So I should still be able to wear it. And it's absolutely beautiful, so I'll definitely enjoy wearing it. So this next one is from my summer project. Like I said, this is just like where everything has gone to be finished. and that is Sparkling Orange Spritz. And I am at this point, I think I barely used it during my summer project, and then I lost the cap. So I'm going to work on it, probably use this mainly as like a room spray, because there's just something about like the orange popness of it that it's like, it's got a weird something to it. It's not as like sweet and bubbly as I wanted it to be, or as it initially was, essentially. But I should be able to finish this, like I said, probably just as a room spray though. All right, and the last two mists are together. You guys can probably guess what they are. That is Into the Night and Sun Ripened Raspberry. So Into the Night, it's gonna be impossible to see. I do apologize. We are starting at this point. So I've got quite a ways to go, very, very long ways to go, but I'm committing this time. So last year, I gave myself the entire year to work through it, and I think that was too much time to play with, because then by the time December rolled around, I wanted to just use my Christmas stuff. So I'm going to try and finish this project. I'm gonna use it any way I can, as a room spray, as like a bedding spray, any way I can finish this bottle. But by the end of February, this needs to be gone. Like, I will not let it last in my collection any longer than that. And then Sun Ripened Raspberry is just along for the ride. It's what I wear with Into the Night to make it a little bit more tolerable. So it's right here, right now, but like progress really doesn't matter for this one, because this is the one that matters. All right, so moving on to the perfumes. I do have seven perfumes in this project, but you'll see in a sec, like it's really not like 7 perfumes, it's just 7 different scents. So the first one is Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth, because that's the point that I'm at. I've got less than a third of the bottle left. That's literally like 3 or 4 uses. And my husband got me a fresh bottle for Christmas. So I'm more than well stocked on this one. I figure I can finally commit to finishing it. And then up next is Ariana Grande's Cloud. Literally have half the bottle left, like, and it's a 1 ounce bottle, so it's gonna be super easy to finish. I figure just work it out of my collection. It's a beautiful scent, so maybe someday I'll pick up like a larger size bottle, but for now I'm fine just finishing it up. And I've also got this Angel Soiree from Le Monde Gourmand, also about half finished with this one. Again, a 1 ounce bottle. Absolutely beautiful scent. Oh my goodness, I haven't smelled this in a hot minute, but I will say, like, my nozzle is getting kind of funky. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, it's getting almost like rusty. So definitely would like to finish this up. I have a backup, so it's not like the end of the world once this is gone, but beautiful scent. And then the last like full-size perfume is Vanilla Potion. And this one I've got quite a ways to go, but I wear this with everything. And especially since the majority of these perfumes are almost gone or really, really tiny, this is gonna be like the main perfume that I use in this project. And plus, since I was able to finish like the entire bottle of Choco Musk in December, I should be able to finish this in the next 2 months. All right, so then I've got a couple of minis from Bath & Body Works. The first one being Dream Bright, which I think was in last winter's project maybe, and it's got that much left. That's like maybe a use. I don't know why I didn't finish it at one point throughout the year, but I figure, I mean, that's nothing. That's like nothing left in the bottle. And then I've also got Platinum. This is the only Platinum thing I bought, because it was never just like my absolute favorite scent. Like, it's pretty, it's something I'll use in like the mini perfume and then be content. And this bottle is completely full. Like, I probably sprayed it once just to smell it. So that should be pretty easy to finish up. I think, you know, it'll be fun to play with. And then the last item in my winter project to use it up is this Calypso Clementine mini perfume. So I've got about, let's see, like a little less than half the bottle left, which will be very, very easy to use. I also have a full-size bottle of this perfume. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I feel like this paired with snowflakes and cashmeres can be so pretty. Just like really bring out the citrus of that scent. Ooh, that I might have to like wear that tonight to test it out, because I think that's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, so this is gonna be so stinking easy to finish. All right, so that is everything that I have in my winter project to use it up. Like I said, there are 43 items, but now that you've seen them all, it's a very doable project. I also didn't feel the need to pull any hand creams or pocket backs, because I mean, I've got my hands full enough with these, and I'm pretty good about cycling through those anyways, so I didn't feel the need to like put heavier focus on anything specifically. So even though it's a very large project, I feel like it's very manageable. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.